Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA video, we have some new details to talk about regarding the GTA Trilogy, the Definitive Edition, including some hints in Rockstar's trailer that they actually uploaded that tells us what the game is more likely to be like, as well as the file sizes for each game when it comes to downloading and installing them, what they're most likely going to be like, and a whole lot more. So let's actually start with the Rockstar trailer that they actually uploaded. This is the one that they posted on the very first announcement a few weeks ago, and it was basically 30 seconds long. The title was Grand Theft Auto The Trilogy, the Definitive Edition coming soon, posted on October 8th, 2021, nearly has 3 million views, has a way more positive response than expanded and enhanced GTA 5. If you use a third-party app, you can actually see the tags that Rockstar puts in these videos. This is basically so when people search for something, they're more likely to find a video that's related to the tags. These are the tags they put in, and they do reveal a good bit. Grand Theft Auto, GTA Trilogy, GTA San Andreas Remastered, GTA 3, GTA 3 Remastered, GTA Vice City, GTA Vice City Remastered, Vice City, San Andreas, and Liberty City. So the key word I want you guys to focus on here is remastered, because that was the big emphasis here. Were these going to be remakes or were they going to be remasters? So you guys might be wondering, well, is there a difference between the use of the word remake and remaster? There is, although they are used interchangeably, where you see people throwing them together. So the difference between a remake and a remaster is very slight, but there is a difference. A remake tends to focus on reworking the technical and performance aspects of the game. A remaster is generally made to look good on newer devices and update the games to different resolutions like HD or 4K. Now, some other things that can be technically improved, such as better sound, voice acting, and controls, might also get an update. However, most parts of the actual gameplay stay the same. So long story short, I think that's roughly what we're going to see in the Trilogy Definitive Edition. Is it's going to be a remaster, not necessarily a remake. So that right there should tell us what word to ultimately use for this game when referring to it. Or you could just call it the Definitive Edition, because that's what Rockstar seems to be officially calling it. So that's pretty cool right there. Some details that you might not have known about. Anyways, let's move on. Remember on Friday, we actually covered the file size requirement for the game on PC. This is very likely to be the file size requirement on console as well. The minimum was 40 gigabytes. The recommended was 45 gigabytes. Well, data miner and insider WildBrick142 has told us how much each game is very likely to be, size-wise. So someone ended up asking him, if there's only one system requirement and it's 45, how would it work if it was split per games? And he said, this is all assuming that 45 gigabyte requirement is for all three games combined. Renderware Trilogy space requirements might not be the exact amounts, but anyways, for San Andreas renderware, it's 4.7 gigabytes. Vice City renderware, it is 1.55 gigabytes. And GTA 3 renderware, it is a gigabyte. So the totals for the Trilogy renderware is 7.25 gigabytes. The total for the Trilogy Unreal Engine, which is what the Definitive Edition is going to be, is 45 gigabytes. So San Andreas takes about 65%, Vice City 21%, and GTA 3 about 14%. So he says, assuming the increase in disk space is proportional to the renderware Trilogy requirements, this would leave us with these space requirements for the Unreal Engine Trilogy. San Andreas, about 29 gigabytes, Vice City, 9.6 gigabytes, and GTA 3, 6.21 gigabytes. And he says, of course, that 45 gigabytes might be more than the games actually take. It's more likely to be around 40 to 43, since the requirements usually are larger than they are to give the installation, etc., more breathing room. But it's probably not too far-fetched that these games will be around that size. The bulk of the size increases will be with audio, followed by textures and models, depending on how far they go with them. So long story short, if you want all three games, it's going to be 40 to 45 gigabytes. But now if you want them individually, San Andreas probably going to be the biggest, around 30 gigabytes. Vice City, the second biggest, around 10, and GTA 3 being the smallest, hovering a little over 6. So that's pretty cool right there. And that's a big deal, depending on how fast your internet is or how good your computer might be in terms of installing stuff. That process might take a little while. Now, preloading and pre-releases and pre-orders will also help with that. And that's what we're going to be covering next. So according to a user Videotech who posted this on the GTA forum site, Rockstar is also preparing for pre-orders on the Rockstar Store website, including the Rockstar Games launcher, which is now integrated into the store website and console copies, but console ones may direct a link directly to the digital stores on PlayStation and Xbox. Oh, it also seems they won't charge for pre-orders until release. That's a nice touch. Could only apply to merchandise, but we'll see. And he listed a couple of lines there. Videotech has been monitoring like all the Rockstar ins and outs. He's a very worthwhile follow on Twitter and social media, so I would highly recommend that you end up checking him out. But he essentially says that this is good news. A, the fact that they won't charge you for the pre-order until release. Also, pre-orders usually allow you to pre-install the game so that when it does release, you're basically just able to jump on it and play it. And it looks like we're starting to see them integrate this. So that could mean that we're very likely going to see new details from Rockstar soon. Now, Videotech also is incredibly talented. He's created like these box art 3D images of what the game could look like, including this little shot right here, which is just really cool. So if the box arts look like that, that would be absolutely incredible. Apparently, the individual box arts have been revealed as well, which suggests that you are going to be able to end up purchasing the games separately. So like if you only wanted Vice City or GTA 3 or San Andreas, you should be able to do that. And if you want the trilogy all together, you can get that as well. So that'll be interesting to see how these are priced and when they are released. Like, is the trilogy going to come out first, and then months or two down the line, you'll be able to get them individually if you want, or are they all going to be released at the same time, together and individually? We're still waiting to hear official information from Rockstar, but hopefully we get some details from them shortly. If I was a betting man, I would say that probably Friday is when we will hear from them. That, of course, is the anniversary of GTA 3. It is also 2 Fridays since Rockstar revealed information confirming the game's existence and eventual release. So we're getting closer and closer, that's for sure. I just know that I'm becoming impatient. I'm ready for the game to end up coming out too. But I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. Is your hype starting to build for the GTA Trilogy, the definitive edition? What are you most excited for? Which game has you most interested? Let me know what you guys think in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.